How many of you are familiar with the TV show with the guy with the hair like mine, except for it's whiter and spikier? It's called Minute to Win It. You seen that? All right, well, if you haven't, we're about to show you a little bit about that show. What we're going to do is we're going to bring players up, 3 from each team, and we're going to take them through 3 60-second games. The team that wins the most points during those 3 games will be crowned the 2014 Capital 1 Minute Challenge champion. Now, these guys, I think, have been practicing all week, but we're about to find out. So to get this game started, why don't we bring up the players from each team? Make sure you get on your feet, not only to give them a hand, but they might need to find a space to crawl through the tables. But why don't we start with the starting lineup for the Wisconsin Badgers. Come on up to the stage, number 79, offensive lineman Ryan Groy. Also joining him on the team, number 20, running back James White. And rounding out that lineup for the Wisconsin Badgers, you've heard his name here today already, number 44, inside linebacker Chris Borland. Now the pressure's on the Gamecocks, because you guys were here 2 years ago, and you ended up on the wrong side of that score with Nebraska. So these 3 guys, I'm sure, are ready to redeem themselves. Let's get them up here on this on the stage now. For the South Carolina Gamecocks, number 18, punter Patrick Fish. Number 18, linebacker Cedrick Cooper. And rounding out their lineup, number 27, cornerback Victor Hampton. Now, while you guys are getting up here, is it true that they had these games in their player team hospitality suites back at the hotel all week? They haven't been very busy. They haven't been going to Walt Disney World or SeaWorld or Universal or all our parks. They've been practicing these games all week, right, guys? Yeah. In fact, I know for sure South Carolina never found the box, so this is going to be a lot of fun today. So you guys are going to have to decide who represents your team for each of the 3 challenges, and hopefully you pick the right guy, all right? Why don't we go ahead and let's get started with this first game, and to show you a little bit more about that, we're going to give you a video. Let's roll that video.
Participants have 60 seconds to complete the task of moving the red cups individually from the top to the bottom until the black cup is back to its original starting position on the bottom. Each player will begin with 20 red cups and 1 black cup, which is located on the bottom of the stack. You may only move 1 cup at a time and must alternate the hand you use each time. If a cup falls, place it back on the top and continue. The first person to have the black cup back to its original starting position on the bottom wins.
All right, now fans, you guys need to cheer these guys on, because the only way they're going to do well is if their team is behind them and their fans are supporting them. So it looks like we've got you guys ready. Now, a couple things. This game's worth 1 point. Don't start on me. We're going to start a little video for you, so when you see the countdown video, that's your cue to go. South Carolina, you ready? Wisconsin, you ready? All right, players, good luck. This is the first event in this 2014 Capital 1 Minute Challenge.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Come on, fans, they can't hear you up here. It's close, it's close. Ho! Gamecocks! And the Gamecocks take the first event, picking up 1 point. This thing's far from over. Borland's losing the jacket now. It's getting serious. So this is far from over. That one's worth 1 point, but we've got 2 more events coming up. And Vic, I don't know. That was, I think Coach Spurrier lost his breath when you leaped off there, and Whammy's on the floor somewhere over here. So, but great event, 1 point. 0. Long way to go. Why don't we go ahead and get started with the second event? This too is worth 1 point. But why don't we go ahead, let's roll the video.
Participants have 60 seconds to complete the task of hiking toilet paper rolls from a stacked pyramid into a large bin held by another teammate. The first player will stand at the designated point on the stage in a 3-point stance, ready to hike the rolls of toilet paper. This player must only hike the rolls one at a time. The second player will be 20 feet behind him, holding the handles of the basket. This player may not move his feet, but can move the basket from side to side, trying to catch the toilet paper rolls. If this player moves their feet, then they will be deducted 1 roll at the end when counting. Players may use their arms and chest to assist in catching the rolls into the bin. Their hands must keep hold of the handles of the basket at all times. The team with the most rolls in their basket at the end of 60 seconds wins.
All right, so you've seen the video. You know what you're supposed to do. Don't forget, I'm going to remind you that the video is going to count you down, so don't start on me. Wisconsin, you guys ready? All right, South Carolina, you guys ready? All right, fans, you guys got to cheer them on. This is worth 1 point. This is the second event in the 2014 Capital 1 Minute Challenge. Good luck, guys.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Come on, fans, keep them going. 40 seconds, 40 seconds. "30 seconds to go. Wisconsin's out to a pretty good lead. South Carolina's closed the gap. 10 seconds. Come on, fans. Cheer them on. All right. Well, the official scoring, according to our referees, we had 27 over here for the Gamecocks. And Chris Borland loaded that thing up with 42 rolls of toilet paper. So we're now tied up. It's 1-1. It's like we expect tomorrow in the football game. This is going to come down to the end. Probably a special team kind of play up here. But one of these guys is going to walk out and be the 2014 champion. This last event is worth 3 points. So it's winner take all. Doesn't matter what you did. It's what you're going to do. But this one's worth 3 points. I'm not even sure what it is, so why don't we show everybody? Let's roll the video.
Participants have 60 seconds to complete the task of completely unwinding 2 rolls of streamers. The full streamer roll must begin on the ground, with the player in a 2-point stance ready to grab the end of each streamer, 1 in each hand. The players may only use their body to unwind the streamers. For example, the player may swing their arms in circles to help unwind the streamer. Players must stay on the stage during the game. If your streamer rips, pick up the new end and keep going. The first player to completely unwind their streamers wins.
All right, well, here we go. 3 points. This one is for all the cookies. And whoever wins this one will be. This is the 3rd annual, by the way, so you'll be the winner of the 3rd annual 2014 Capital 1 Minute Challenge. South Carolina, you ready? Wisconsin, you ready? It's tie score, 1-1. Winner takes all right here. Good luck, guys.
The game begins in 3, 2, 1.
Come on, fans, cheer them on. Oh, Wisconsin Badgers. 2014 Capital 1 Minute Challenge champions. And the Big Ten takes our third annual event. Now you guys we need to bring you out here to the center of the stage because we do have a pretty cool trophy. If we can find oh, here we go. So why don't we give the trophy? Here we go. Badger fans, come on, congratulate your guys. This is 2014 Capital 1 Minute Challenge champs. Great job, guys. As we get ready to wrap up, I just want to thank once again Dave Pash for doing a great job and for giving his time to MC the luncheon. Greatly appreciate it. Give Dave a round of applause. Also, want to remind you of a couple things before you leave here because your day as fans is not done. Players and coaches are going to get into serious preparation and start to lock themselves down, but as fans, you're just getting started. So later this afternoon, right down the street from here, beginning at 4 o'clock, at the Orlando Bowl Week fan headquarters on International Drive is the Wisconsin Badgers pep rally. That will be followed at the same location at 4:45 by the South Carolina Gamecocks pep rally. So you'll have some bands there, you'll have cheerleaders, mascots. It should be a great afternoon. Thank you for coming out and supporting this event and for supporting all the things that Florida Citrus Sports does to Capital One and the support that you give to us and all of college football. We are greatly appreciative. Have a safe New Year's Eve tonight, and we will look forward to seeing all of you tomorrow. Now, one thing before you get up and leave, because players and coaches are on a tight schedule, if you could allow the players from your tables to start to move towards the exits. South Carolina, because you're on buses, back corner, there's a gentleman in a red shirt. You are following him to the bus. Have a safe night. 1 o'clock tomorrow on television or at the Citrus Bowl. These two teams are going to battle it out for the 2014 Capital One Bowl championship.